What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another Browns preseason recap. Browns Lions preseason week 4, and the preseason is now over. Let's get to the good stuff. So tonight, we saw Baker Mayfield get the start, and he looked phenomenal. He was making plays all over the place, and it really helped that the offensive line actually looked good. Again, it's mainly because they had two first-teamers playing, although Zeitler only played a few snaps, and then he got the heck out of there because he's just coming off an injury, and we don't need him getting hurt. But Austin Corbett played very good, and he played a lot. And I was very impressed with how the offensive line looked. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we actually got some depth at the offensive line position now. Desmond Harrison looked great at left tackle, which really makes me feel good. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Desmond Harrison maybe played himself to a starting position. You know, wouldn't that be cool? But, I mean, it's good to have depth, you know, especially with how brutal these offensive linemen go, play. I mean, they're running into other people, you know. We got offensive linemen rolling on top of one another. Injuries happen all the time in the trenches, and it's very important to have depth. Now, running game looked great tonight. Nick Chubb, Matt Days. Matt Days broke off a 41-yard touchdown. Awesome. Yeah, I think Matt Days is making the team. Nick Chubb, he looked good. No Carlos Hyde tonight. Hilliard, he looked good too. I don't think he's going to make the team, but practice squad, maybe. Just maybe. Wouldn't mind having him in the practice squad, you know. Receivers, I mean, they were, whatever. David Cajuste looked great. Made some big plays, some big catches. I mean, everyone looked good out there. For the most part, we stayed healthy. Had a few, bumps and bruises out there. I think we had a linebacker go down with a concussion. Matt Days got hurt with an ankle injury. But that's really the worst of it right there. Now, talking about this defense. Second-team defense, which didn't look good at the start of the preseason. Well, they looked great tonight. Yeah, they looked absolutely phenomenal. And you know that dude who I absolutely hate, Nate Orchard? Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think he might make the team. Yeah, because of us cutting Michael Kendricks, I think he's going to make the team. And he actually had a pick 6 tonight. I'm not tripping. He had a pick 6 off of Matt Castle. Castle threw the ball, and Orchard was right there, and he plucked it right out of the air and took off with it for 6. And I got to admit, that was pretty cool. That's probably the play of his career, which is sad considering he's been with us for a solid minute. Of course, a few years ago, he missed the entire year pretty much with an injury. But, yeah, I mean, he really just hasn't looked good. No. But maybe, just maybe, he steps up to the plate. But we'll have to wait and see. Secondary looked okay. Jeremiah McKinnon, who I think will make the team. I think he looked good tonight, made some plays. And special teams. Man. Damn. I mean, they looked okay, but there was just a lot of penalties, mainly on special teams. It's almost like Chris Tabor is still our special teams coach, but he's not here anymore. No. Who is it, like Amos Jones? But, yeah, we had 163 rushing yards. Lions had 83. had 261 passing yards, 424 total yards, 6.7 average gain, 22 first downs. That's great. And they just showed a graphic. I got to rewind it. 14 penalties. Are you freaking kidding me? 33 minutes time of possession. 14 penalties. Oh, bruh. You can tell it's preseason. Yeah. Most of those penalties occurred when the scrubs, like the scrubs of the scrubs, were on the field, like third and fourth teamers were out there. Because first half, we looked great. Offense looked like they were clicking, making plays all over the field. And then, yeah, the talent, the differential is just big. At least we got depth, though. That's good. Someone goes down, it's not, oh, man, it's okay. Next man up. Get in there and get going. But I liked what I saw tonight. And, I mean, come on now. Preseason's over with. And now we get to look forward to regular season football. Now, in terms of videos, of course, I'll have my hate preview video coming out probably on Tuesday. I'm going to have my week 1 picks for the Stephen Rose tournament. Of course, I'm still doing that. I'm doing that again, so I'll have that out probably on Tuesday as well. I already know I'm going to be engaging with Yinzers when it comes to trash talk. That's going to be fun. Honestly, I hope we kick the Steelers' ass week 1. I mean, that would be awesome. Like 2014-esque ass kicking, like 31-10, something like that. Oh, if we put up 30 on these bums, all the hype they're getting, they got AB and Le'Veon Bell and Big Ben and all these guys. Defense is still questionable, though, because they kept the defensive coordinator. Yeah. I know a lot of Steeler fans don't really like Keith Butler much, but he's still there. But hey, let's get rid of Todd Haley because he is the problem. You guys scored points with Todd Haley. Too bad your defense gave up a crap ton of points as well. Was Todd Haley really the problem? Interesting, right? But, yeah, I'm just ready for regular season football. This preseason stuff, and it got old quickly. All right, let's take a look at the comments. Jeanette Bland, who is your favorite Browns player coming into the season? Myles Garrett. Craig Jockman, welp. Yeah, Lions did not look good. They did not look good at all. Fantastic. See you boys week 1. Be ready. Oh, we're going to be ready. By the way, sweep the Ravens. Oh, man, if we sweep the Ravens, that way about to be triggered. Oh, God, man, I hope to God we sweep the Ravens. If we sweep a team in the North this year, I want it to be the Ravens just to see Beltway get pissed off. Oh, God. Oh, man. That would be awesome. But honestly, I don't think we're going to sweep anyone. I think we're going to split. Yeah. 4-1-2, and then we don't need Le'Veon Bell to beat you guys. That's cool because we pretty much kept him in check last year. Yeah. And I wouldn't necessarily go into First Energy Stadium, all cocky and whatnot, because what's going to happen is we're going to go out there and beat you in the mouth. And, yeah. So I wouldn't necessarily sleep on the Browns to get that win week 1. I mean, if we got this win week 1, oh, my God, that would be lit. I want to see Big Ben on his ass. And if you don't think Myles Garrett's going to be hungry, you got something wrong with you. Alejandro Villanueva is going to keep Myles Garrett away from Big Ben. Oh, really? Really? You think Villanueva is going to keep the beast away from his prey? Okay, we'll see about that. OG total time 216. Hell yeah. 216-330. You already know. I'll admit y'all may make some noise, but yeah, but I think we're gonna make some noise. You know, seeing these people out here saying Browns are gonna go 3-13. Really? I have us at least 6-10. I think there's going to be that one game out there that people do not think we're going to win, that we go out there and we surprise people. Could it be week 2 against the Saints, a team that we've had success against? Maybe. I think we beat the Bucks. I think we take at least one from the Bengals, the Ravens, and yes, the Steelers. Tanner Giles, Browns, she. Oh man, dude. You know, people always tell me, hey, don't get too hyped over the preseason, man. It's just preseason football. But, I mean, yeah, it's preseason football. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just really cool to see these guys out here playing really well. You know, they're gaining chemistry. They're looking good. And honestly, they impressed me. They're underrated. Yeah. Anyways, best of luck. Yeah, best of luck. If there's one thing I wish from the Steelers, it's that I hope the Steelers beat the absolute dog shit out of the Bungles this year. I hate the Bungles. I want them to finish last in the division. That would be hilarious. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. It would mean the demise of that whole area down there. Like, bruh, maybe Marvin Lewis gets fired. I mean, that would be awesome, but for them. But yeah, their owner is a complete douchebag, so that ain't gonna happen. Bengals 4-12. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. To be honest, Zantastic, it would not surprise me at all. And I'll tell you one thing, I would love it. Oh my God. 4-12 Bengals? Okay. I would love that. I could see it now. Bengals fans squirming after a 4-12 season. And then they keep Marvin Lewis. Yeah. They keep Lewis after going for. They could probably go 0-16. 3 straight years. And they'd still keep Lewis. Wow. Hi, Hugh Jackson. How are you doing? Watching this press conference right now. Old milk dud looking ass. Damn. How are you still here? I mean, damn, bro. Tabitha Moss. What's up? What's that guy got on the owner? It makes you wonder. Does he have like provocative photos or something? Like, damn. If Marvin was our coach and he was 0-7 in the playoffs, granted, I would love to make the playoffs 7 straight times. Granted, they lose, but damn. I mean, if Marvin was our coach, he would have been fired after going, probably after last year. He would have been fired, probably. He probably wouldn't have even made the first playoff round because he'd have been fired before that. Makes you wonder what Brown is thinking, keeping Marvin Lewis as head coach. But hey, you know, that's Cincinnati for you. That's Cincinnati for you. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up now. Browns got the win 35-17. And yeah, I'm just ready for the regular season to get going. Who is our first 8 opponents? Hang on, let me look up the schedule. I cannot remember. I know our first 4 are, of course, Steelers, Saints, in New Orleans. And then we head back home to face the Jets on Thursday Night Football. That should be good. Sam Darnold starting for the Jets. Interesting. We'll see what Greg's got up his sleeve for good old Sam Darnold. And then week 4, we head out to Oakland to face the Raiders. And then week 5, we come back home to face the Baltimore Ravens, and I am actually going to that game. I will be at First Energy Stadium week 5 against the Ravens. Should be a good one. And then week 6, we face the Chargers at home. Week 7, we go to Tampa. And week 8, we go to Heinz Field to face the Steelers. So it's going to be a tough first 8 weeks. Honestly, I think we can beat the Jets, maybe take the Raiders, maybe. I think we can take the Ravens at home and beat the Bucs. I can say for certainty we're probably going to beat the Bucs. The defense is nice, but their offense really isn't amazing. Jameis Winston, really? They got Mike Evans, and he is all balls. They got O.J. Howard, Cameron Brate. Offensive line really isn't the best. Offensive, all right. But, they've underachieved so many times, though. The Bucs should be a way better team. But no. Good old crab legs at quarterback. But, yeah, those are our first 8 games. And then week 9, we host the Chiefs. Week 10, we host the Falcons. Bye week, week 11. And then week 12, we go to Paul Brown to face the Bungles. Week 13, we go to Houston. Week 14, we host the Panthers. Week 15 on a Saturday, we go to Denver. Week 16, we host the Bungles. And then our season finale is against the Ravens in Baltimore. 6-2? Really? Wow. If we start off 6-2, that would remind me so much of 2014, because that year we started off, 6-3? Shock the world, Brownies. I really hope so. Compete in this North. Yeah, I want us to compete so bad. I still remember 2014. Literally, the whole city of Cleveland thought playoffs. And then what do you know? The team collapses on itself. And, yeah. Ooh, Patrick, you start 1-6. Ooh. I don't know about that. I wouldn't be surprised. We are the Browns after all. But I think we get at least 3 wins. Yeah, at least 3 wins in the first 8 weeks, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. And I got an even bigger, bold prediction. Hugh Jackson will be fired if the Browns start off 0-3 or 0-4. Yeah. He'll be either fired week 3, coming off a Thursday night game. Most likely it'll be that game, because then the team will have a little bit more extra time to prepare for the Raiders. But I think Hugh Jackson, if he gets fired, it will be well before the bye week, within the first 5 weeks. Because honestly, the way I see it, Todd Haley and Greg Williams are positioning themselves for a possible coaching stint here. They're positioning themselves to be head coach. Just the way it is. Todd Haley's probably thinking, okay, well, Hugh Jackson is a complete dumbass. He's probably going to get fired soon. And I'm going to take over this thing, and we're going to go on a run. But, yeah, I don't even know why we kept Hugh Jackson 1-31 in 2 years, and he's still our coach. How does that happen? Bruh. Steel Jackson in the building. See y'all next Sunday. Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. Todd Haley take over? Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. I know a lot of Browns fans wanted Hugh Jackson fired after last year, but despite the fact we got a new GM, they kept Hugh Jackson, which, I don't hate it because it brings consistency, but the dude sucks. But then again, you look at the team that he was coaching, well, there was very little talent on that team. This might be the most talented Browns team I've seen since maybe 2007. 2014 team was pretty talented, but, Alex Mack getting hurt didn't really help matters. I'm still shocked he was still there, to be honest. Thought he would have been fired last year. Yeah, I thought so too, especially with John Dorsey, but it brings consistency, especially since we've had constant change. But we'll see what happens. But if Hugh Jackson does not win with this team, he's gone. He's gone. Hugh Jackson, joke. Yeah. Even I'll admit, Hugh Jackson is a complete dumbass. The things this dude does makes me want to bash my head into a wall. Oh, my God. Hopefully, Le'Veon Bell is rusty week 1, just like last year. Well, if he doesn't report to camp/practice, which I'm pretty sure he will probably this week, he might be a little bit rusty. I think our run defense will be able to handle him. But the thing is, can we handle Antonio Brown? Can Myles Garrett get after Big Ben? Because if Myles can't get to Big Ben, we're in trouble. We are in deep shit. Because we're putting a lot of pressure on Denzel Ward, Jabril Peppers, Demarius Randall, whoever our other cornerback is. I don't know if I know EJ Gaines ain't going to be playing. Probably Terrence Mitchell. Yeah. Bruh. Bell after this year is as good as gone. Yeah. I actually saw an article that said the Browns are a favorite to land him next year. Okay. No, we can't handle Antonio Brown. Are you stupid? The Browns suck. Oh, I'm not stupid, bruh. Don't try to insult me like that, fool. Watching Hard Knocks really brings it home for me on Hugh Jackson. L. Bell going to be a Jet. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at all. It would not shock me if Bell leaves Pittsburgh and goes to New York to play with the Jets. Keep Bell far away from Cleveland. Bell to the Jets for their 2 first-round picks. Speaking of 2 first-round picks, I heard the Raiders want 2 firsts for Khalil Mack. Interesting. Is Ward even going to play week 1? I don't see why not. And then, of course, we got Josh Gordon, too. But, all our guys have 2 weeks to heal up and get ready for week 1. So we should be good, but we'll see. Brown and Smith-Schuster are going to kill us week 1. I don't know. We'll see. If anyone's probably going to kill us, it'll probably be Brown. Juju's a savage, but I don't know if he has, the kind of abilities that Antonio Brown has just yet. But he is very good. Don't get me wrong. Jesse James, 2 touchdowns week 1. Well, if the defense plays like last year, leaving the middle of the field wide open, Jesse James should feast week 1. These Steelers fans can verify that. Yeah. You're too optimistic as a Browns fan, man. Only thing that worries me is that we come into Cleveland and shit the bed. Yeah, that's got to be a worry for the Steelers. You go someplace, especially First Energy Stadium, maybe you come out flat. We come out hyped up. We land a few good punches in the mouth, and it could be a wrap. See, 2014, when you guys came to Cleveland, and Kyle Shanahan and the Browns offense led by Brian Hoyer just absolutely kick the crap out of the Steelers. I mean, damn. Bruh. I love that too. I absolutely love that. I mean, granted, I wish we'd beat the Steelers more often, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. Alex Mack got hurt that game, and it derailed the season. Yeah. It was after that our season went down the toilet. And then, of course, Brian Hoyer started to struggle. The fans called for Johnny Football, and it went down the toilet. Yeah. Look at that Chicago-Pittsburgh game, for example. Oh, yeah. And that was crazy. That Chicago-Pittsburgh game last year. Damn. We're going into the playoffs this year. And Johnny made so happen. Yeah. Good talk. Later, man. Yeah. Later, Zan. Yeah, I'm out of here. It's almost 11 o'clock. I could go on all night, literally. But yeah, I got to wrap this up. So, yeah. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I'll see you on Tuesday for my hate preview. It's going to be fun. I'm out.